please like and subscribe. It helps our channel out a lot. This is, walk on, Greentree Ladies Man. He is a 3-year-old Morgan gelding. Come over here. He wants to go straight down the road. I don't. There's a big open place in the field over here where we can do nice circles and figure eights and things like that. So I like going out there because, walk on, it makes for an easy drive out there. The other thing is, it's 80 degrees this afternoon, and he's black and has a very long coat. We've got a little bit of a breeze, but that's not going to help very much. So he's going to get very hot while we drive. So it's not going to be a very long drive today. Walk on. Walk on. Walk like we're going somewhere. That's a boy. Put some effort into it. There you go. Now you're using that fanny. Yep. He also is of an age where he is beginning to think that he knows best. And so we're working our way through that. He's just about ready to go to town. One of these days I'll throw him in the trailer and throw the cart in the trailer, and we'll go into town and drive around on the streets and across the railroad tracks and around traffic. We get a little traffic out here, but our traffic is mostly semis and big tractors. What a good boy. Very shortly here we'll get to a place where we can move a little faster, but I like them to walk out for a little while. I don't want them to think that they can step out of the barn and take right off. So we do a fair amount of walking on the way out and a fair amount of walking on the way back. Are you ready to trot? Little man, let's working trot. No. Yep, there's that big tractor. There's that big tractor. Some days they'll walk right up to it, and other days they're afraid of the same thing. They're so silly. So I'm going to use my whip on the outside like I would a leg. Tractor ruts. I suppose I could ask the farmers to not do that, but I don't think it would get very far. And we're on the edge of a wheat field. Pick your head up. That's a boy. All right. Come back here. We usually trot around through all of the bales. Good boy. Look out, Amy. We're coming your way. Well, when you throw your head and act silly, then you trip. Now let's go in a straight line down through the bales. It's not muddy down there right now. The last time he and I were through here, it was terribly muddy. I can see why he wouldn't want to go through that again. You know those are food. Yes, you live in a field where those get put out with you all the time. Okay, when we get down here, I want you to walk. Because there are some pretty big tractor ruts down here. And while we're going to turn around and go right back through again, we still have to deal with these tractor ruts. Yes, they're huge, aren't they? Now, if we do this just right, we might be able to settle into those ruts. Good boy. Can you trot? Let's working trot. What a good boy. He's a lot of fun to drive because he's so cheerful. To put Dusty away, and he came right up to the gate and said, "Take me, take me." So he's getting work before Spitfire today. He was disgusted he didn't get work yesterday, but I called him and he didn't come, so I took his brother Gale instead. That's a boy. Now come left. That's a boy. All the way around. All the way around. Oh, right, because you've never trotted through that before, you silly boy. What's on the ground is hay grazer. And there's one place where we trot through the hay grazer to get to a different road, and he did that all summer long. Let's go this way. You haven't been this way. Again, I'm using my whip as my leg to push him over. The green you see coming up here is wheat. Nope. Just trot right straight down this road. This is the 3-year-old part. But if I go this way, I can. But if I go this way, I can. So, he is now convinced we're going the direction we're going. What a good boy. When it's not too wet, there's quite a lot of mileage we can drive out here without getting into the mud. Sometimes when the irrigation systems are running, then we end up getting into a lot of mud, but we try to avoid it. What a good boy. That's a big bale feeder. Let's walk. Walk. Good boy. No, I don't want to go that way. We're going to go back the way we came. Can you come around to the left? Come around. Come tight. Come tight. Come left. Come left. Good boy. What a good boy. Shall we working trot? Little man, working trot.